Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahushai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahushai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahushai. All praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Kakadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone rule well, and citations to elected push the truth in all sincerity. The water Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, for allowing me to do another video. In today's video, I want to talk about, has anyone ever died innocent? Okay, so basically the world always portrays, okay, that someone dies, that means that usually they're always a good person. They got taken out of the world early, they should have they should have not died. That's how the world usually portrays someone that dies, that they shouldn't have died. They they speak like that, and especially a lot of times of people in the news that die, they would say, oh, they're just such a great person, this person wanted to do this, they want to do that, they used to do this, they used to do that, they wouldn't hurt a fly. Now at the end of the day, Yahweh Shem Yahushai, okay, he controls everything, okay, and he also controls death, okay. He controls who dies and who doesn't die, okay. Yahweh Shem Yahushua's judgment is perfect, okay. So if someone dies, okay, that is his judgment, okay. That's him saying, okay, I want this person to die for his for the Most High's particular reason, okay. That's the Most High's judgment, okay. He judged that this person's supposed to be taken out, okay. All right. Okay. Now, somebody dying, okay. All right. These wicked people, okay, not knowing the truth, okay, committing all bunch of sins, and they die, okay. Obviously, they're dying the death of a wicked person, okay. All right. But someone that's in the faith, okay, and let's say they die, quote unquote, early, the Most High, he had his reason for that, okay. It's not like because they died, that means they're a wicked person, okay. All right. It's just that plain, okay. But the scriptures talk about someone dying in their sins, okay. So if you're wicked and you don't know the truth, okay, all right, and you died, whether it was what one would say early, okay, and you died in your youth, or you died of old age, the Most High wanted you to die in that manner, whatever it was, you died as a wicked person, okay. All right, and that's not that's not good, okay. You died as a wicked person, okay. Now if somebody, obviously, like I already said, through the spirit, someone was what you would call in the truth, okay, all right, and they died, then the Most High has his reason for that, maybe the Most High straight up didn't want to, have that person go through a particular thing, or whatever it could be, whatever the Most High wanted for that person, that's what happened, okay. All right. But somebody dying, okay, is the Most High who sanctioned it, okay. All right. Now, obviously, people go through mourning. Someone died, okay. And obviously, it's a painful thing, That's true. But all in all, you gotta understand death. You have to understand what it really is, okay. You can't be a person mourning in a carnal mentality. You have to mourn in what you would call a spiritual mentality. You need to really, it's that simple. Even though it is painful, okay, we already know that, but at the same time, we understand, okay. All right. So someone else that might be mourning for all their life, always sad, always crying, always hurt, a godly person, okay, all right, eventually they won't be, eventually they're gonna fully grasp, Okay, yep. This person died, obviously, because the Most High wanted it. Okay? It's Most High's judgment. Okay? Of him saying, okay, I judge this, I judge that. This is what I want for this person. Okay? All right? So a righteous person is going to get it. Okay? They're going to understand. Okay? And not going to be a wreck all their life. But someone that's wicked, that doesn't understand, that always thinks that someone dies. Oh, they shouldn't have died. Oh, because this isn't that, whatever. They're going to be a wreck all their life. Okay? This is Job 4:7. Remember, I pray thee, whoever perish being innocent, or where were the righteous cut off. Okay? All right? Is that plain? Okay? Now, being in this truth, we understand, okay, death, okay, we understand it's just literally a translation, okay, between different heavens. Because right now we're in the first heaven, okay, the first heaven, okay, is what you will call in earth, okay, what you see in the sky, what's around you, the air, okay, we're in the first heaven. The second heaven is outer space, okay, and third heaven, okay, is the spirit world, okay, aka fourth dimension, okay. All right, the invisible realm. Okay, and the visible realm is all around us at this very moment now, but also it's far off in a different, area. Okay. All right. So you being translated to you being translated to the fourth dimension. Okay. AKA third heaven. Okay, is death. Okay. All right, and we know the Most High. Okay. We know about reincarnation, so the Most High, he gives you your judgment, okay, and then you come back in the flesh. Okay, that's just the process. All right. Okay. Now, all in all, the righteous shall be delivered. It's not gonna be a lot of martyrs, which is people that are dying, okay, for the faith's sake. Dying what you'll call honorable death, okay? It's going to be a majority of people living that are not dying, okay? It's Psalm 68:20. He that is our power is the power of salvation, and unto Yahweh the Lord belong the issues from death. Okay, so the Lord, he's the one that controls it all. Okay, he controls the whole spectrum. He controls life when someone's going to be born. Okay, and he controls death when someone needs to go be translated to the fourth dimension. Okay, and it's just that plain. Okay, so as spiritual people, we understand what death is. Okay, and we're not a carnal person mourning someone's death. Okay, we're a spiritual person mourning someone's death. Obviously, if someone like, a family member, someone that's close to you like that. That's what I'm trying to say. Because we don't mourn the death of these wicked 2/3. We don't mourn these people. Okay. Okay. But obviously family member that, was decent, close to you, obviously, you could be messed up over it. But at the end of the day, we completely recover in understanding, okay, yep, this is obviously Yahweh Shemel Shai's judgment, okay? But an ungodly person is just going to continue to be sad all the time, all the time, just sad, they get better, but they're still hurt and don't completely understand. That's not us, okay? We understand, okay? But like I said already, through spirit, we don't mourn these 2/3 that are getting shot out here, these random wicked folk. Okay, we don't mourn that. Okay, all right. We don't mourn the death of the wicked. Okay, we actually rejoice at the death of the wicked. Okay, the scriptures speak about that. Okay, now someone's gonna say, "Oh, how dare you? How dare you more? You are happy that a wicked person died." Well, we follow the scriptures, okay? We follow the book, okay? And if you actually understood spirituality, if you actually understood how things actually are, you would know that the wicked dying is a good thing. Just that simple, okay? The wicked are evil. They deserve to die. It's just that plain, okay? All right? And we need to stay on track so that we don't be partakers of dying as a wicked person. We don't want that. We don't want to die, okay, as a wicked person, okay? All right? We don't want that, okay? If we're going to die, we would want to die as a martyr, okay? Now, obviously, we're looking towards being delivered through the chariots. But if we do die, we just ask the Most High, obviously, may we die honorable death, okay? The scriptures talk about how we love not our lives even to the death, okay? So we know Yahweh Shemel Shai, okay, got us, okay? We don't love this place, okay? We don't love this. This is not living, okay? We don't love this place, okay? All right? So all the way up until us being saved, okay? All right? You know, obviously the Lord's always with us, okay? And obviously when we're saved, the Lord's obviously still with us, okay? But at the end of the day, we don't mourn the death of these wicked people, okay? All right? And we need to continue to stay on the right path so that we don't die, okay, like these people, okay? We don't want to die these crazy deaths like these people. We don't want to die, you know? Even though we're not afraid of death, okay? Because we know what it is, okay? And we know us being in this truth. If we die, obviously, that means we're dying, okay? In the Most High, like I already said, through Spirit, if you're in the truth and you die, then, hey, you got a crown waiting for you. You got a crown waiting for you. And you're going to be the first one in the chariots, okay? You'll be the first ones in the chariots waiting for the living to get beamed up, you know? Okay? So we understand, you know? We know Yahweh Shemel Shai got us in whatever avenue he has for us. It's Matthew 10:29. Are not two sparrows sold for a farthing, and one of them shall not fall on the ground without our Father, okay? So our Father, Yahweh Shemel Shai, okay? If a sparrow dies, okay, if a bird falls out of the sky, dies, okay? All right? The Lord sanctioned it, okay? The Lord sanctioned it, okay? It's Ecclesiasticus, otherwise also known as Sirach, okay? Chapter 22, verse 12. 7 days do men mourn for him that is dead, but for a fool and an ungodly man all the days of his life. So that's what I was going into earlier, okay? Israel having a good understanding of what death is, you know? 7 days we mourn, okay? You know? We mourn for 7 days, you know? You know, you're in that mourning state, that what you'll call that state of being in a wreck, you know? And then after that, you know, Israel, okay, recovered and really felt a deep sense of, okay, I truly understand. You know, they just had to go be translated to the next realm, you know. But fools could be sad every single day all of his life, not even understanding, okay? Okay? All right? Okay, so Israel mourning, you know, we mourned for 7 days. That's what we did. Okay, someone died, you know, we mourned for 7 days. Okay, and then that's it. Okay, because back then we really had a pure understanding. Okay, all right, and the Lord putting His Spirit back on us, we have an understanding as well. And like I said, even though you may have mourned for those 7 days, you know, they may have still feel, you know, okay, you know, a little, you know, sad or whatever, a little messed up, but it's not like they're a wreck, you know, it's not like they're like that, you know, okay? they fully grasp, okay, yep, they translate to the next realm. I'm not a mess anymore. I can go about my business. I'm all good. Okay? They were in that wreck state, even though they may feel, still a little messed up after those 7 days, But the ungodly, they're going to be a mess all their life. They're still going to have it deep in their heart, so sad, Okay? So sad. So it's going to be heart-wrenching. So it just going to be so terrible. Okay? Because they don't understand. Okay? They don't understand. Okay? Okay? And only the Lord can give you the ability to obviously do that, because if you're not righteous, you're not spiritual, you're not godly, obviously you're going to be in that state, okay, of not understanding the Most High's judgments, okay? All right? You got to pray to the Most High so you can understand that judgment, okay? All right? So Zechariah 13:8. And it shall come to pass that in all the land, saith Yahweh, 2 parts therein shall be cut off and die, but the third shall be left therein. And I will bring the third part through the fire, and refine them as silver is refined, and will try them as gold is tried. They shall call on my name, and I will hear them. I will say, it is my people, and they shall say, Yahweh is my power. That's beautiful, man. So 2/3, okay, shall be cut off and die. Okay? These wicked niggas that die, they deserve to die. The wicked deserves to die. Okay? 2/3 deserve to die. Alright? That's the Most High's judgment for them. Okay? And if you are continuing to be in the spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahushai, guess what? You continue to be Yahushai minded. Okay? And you understand the judgments of Yahweh Shem Yahushai. Okay? So that means you understand, of course a wicked nigga is supposed to die. Okay? Of course. Committing all this wickedness, now he's getting judged. Okay? All this wickedness trying to just messing up Israel, Come on. 2 Corinthians 12:1. It is not expedient for me, doubtless, to glory. I'll come to the visions and revelations of the Lord. I knew a man in a Mashiach above 14 years ago. Whether in the body I cannot tell, or whether out of the body I cannot tell. Yahweh knoweth. But as and Salak knoweth, such and one caught up in the third heaven. Okay? So basically it's Paul talking about him dying. Okay? Because he got stoned and he straight up died. He went to heaven. Okay? And he saw the spirit realm. Okay? And basically he saw it and he thought it was absolutely amazing. But then obviously the Most High, he sent them back on earth. Okay? Sent them back on earth. Okay? Alright? And Paul, he was like, oh shoot, I'm back here again. Oh, whoa. And he continued on with his ministry. Okay, but let's keep going. Like I already said, the spirit, the third heaven, okay, which is a spirit realm, okay, aka fourth dimension, okay. And I know such a man, whether in the body or out of the body, I cannot tell, Yahweh knoweth, how that he was caught up into paradise and heard unspeakable words, which is not lawful for a man to utter. Okay, so then he's going to go into basically not glorifying, in himself, glorifying, not in himself, okay, you know, he's going to go into that, talk about how, he wants to basically, how he presents himself, not trying to boast and try to be what you'll call just a person that just gives wisdom and just is not someone that's boasting in themselves. Okay, you can kind of say he was trying to look like he's just a normal dude giving wisdom, just a normal guy. It's a normal guy with just regular people, not try to have a big persona like he's the big man. Okay, so then that's what he's gonna start going into. They doesn't want to boast. He doesn't want to be talking about all this, extra that. Okay, whatever it may be. Okay, saying, oh, I have this wisdom, or oh, I've seen this in heaven, or this and that. He just wants to just be as men see him, and as men how they see him. As they hear him, he just basically wants to have be a humble guy. Okay, so that's what he's gonna go into the latter verses. But basically why I got this was because he described the spirit realm as paradise. Okay, so the spirit realm is paradise. It's a great place. Okay, all right, if you're in the spirit realm, you could be like, oh, I'm trying to stay here. Now for us to say that, people are like, damn, you guys are some crazy weirdos, you're some bug out. But that's the thing, when that's the mind frame of someone carnal. They just don't understand the spirit realm. They don't understand the spirit realm. They don't know it, So obviously what we're saying could sound foreign to them. Just like when they say, you're supposed to smoke weed and get drunk every single night with some and do some wicked homosexual acts. Come on, obviously. That's foreign to us. That's foreign. Wicked, when they speak wickedness, talk about, oh yeah, obviously, come on, you're supposed to smoke some joints with and be a nigga and do nothing with your life and just be just a nigga. When they speak wickedness, okay, like the two examples I gave, okay, through spirit, okay, it's foreign. We don't understand that mess. Okay, we're like, what the hell? Why would someone do this? Okay, all right. Now we obviously understand that wicked people that are attracted to wicked things, that's in their spirit, that's in their lust to do that. But we don't understand means that we see it and we see it's illogical. We're like, what the hell? I understand this BS. I'm not gonna do this BS. That's what I mean. Okay. All right. And then when we talk about spiritual things, we talk about your spirit realm is paradise. It's better than this realm. They're like, what the hell? This is how it is. So spirit realm is paradise. Okay. All right. The Most High has us here to do the will of the Lord. Okay. All right. So that's what we're here to do. Okay. But the Most High, he translates us, okay, to the spirit realm, then that's what he wanted, okay? All right? This is Deuteronomy 32:4. He is the rock. His work is perfect, for all his ways are judgment. A power of truth and without iniquity. Just and right is he. Yahweh Shemiah Shah's judgment is perfect. Okay? All right? There's no wickedness, no iniquity in it. So at the end of the day, you think the Most High made a mistake when he killed little JoJo in Arkansas or something? That's just example. You think that he made a mistake when he killed Pookie when he was dealing some drugs? Come on, man. The Most High doesn't make mistakes. Okay, the Most High is perfect. Okay, so his judgment is perfect. His ways are perfect. Okay, all right. And we seek the Most High's face. We seek to always grow and understand wisdom, knowledge, understanding, and learn about our Father and learn about His ways. And truly adopt, okay, and be Yahushua minded, to be in the same mind as our Father, okay, and as our King Yahushua, our Savior, okay. And this is that plain, okay. So Yahweh Shem Yahushua, okay, gave us a spirit to understand these different things, okay. So that's what we're going to continue to do, is continue to understand, okay, and grow in the faith, okay. All right. So death belongs to death, okay. The Lord, okay, He's the one that controls that, okay. All right. And we understand that through the Spirit, okay. All right. Okay. And with that, okay, it definitely is supposed to give us the ability, okay, obviously to understand, okay, this person dies, okay, so obviously the Most High, that, He sanctioned it, okay. Obviously, someone that if someone's close to you, obviously you're gonna, feel hurt from it, you mourn, but you are going to eventually feel what you'll call a deep, eventually you should feel, okay, I completely understand, okay, I completely understand, and you shouldn't be a wreck all your life, okay. All right. And obviously for someone that's just some wicked nigga or someone, just wicked that just dies, we don't give a damn, okay. All right. Okay. Someone says, oh, this person, they never did this in their life, they never did that in their life, and then we're looking inside from the outside in, and we're looking at this person that just died. Maybe they didn't, we didn't see them, maybe they weren't a stereotypical, just crazy ass nigga. Maybe they were just a regular, what you'll call good, what people say good, a black person, but they weren't in the truth, okay. At the end of the day, we don't know, okay, specifically why the Most High, why He would want to take, that person out, okay? But we do know He didn't know the truth, okay? All right? And everybody sins. So He died in His sin, okay? We do know that, okay? All right? But why? But what particular sin he committed where the Most High wanted to take Him out for? Whatever the purpose the Most High took Him out for, we don't know we don't know specifically, but maybe some wicked nigga, you see him, he died, and it was revealed that he was a gangbanger, he did commit adultery all the time, he steal all the time, he smoked weed. Now obviously you see his sins, but somebody that's what you call so-called, what people say, so-called good, upstanding black citizen, you may have okay, they may have not smoked weed or whatever, this or that, but they sinned, okay? They sinned, okay? We don't know what it was specifically, but we know that they died for the Most High's purpose, okay? And if they didn't know the truth, now obviously they die in their sins, okay? All right? So at the end of the day, we don't feel bad when the wicked gets put to death, okay? We understand, okay? We understand death, all right? Okay? So the Most High could have took out what you would call a good, upstanding black citizen because he was just a robot coon. The Most High didn't like that. Seeing him as a coon, kissing up to Esau. We don't know what it was. He may have not did the stereotypical nigga, the nigga sins, okay, stereotypical nigga sins, but he might have done, some other, stuff that the Most High obviously deemed, okay, I want him to be taken out now, okay? I want to put judgment on him right now, So Yahweh Shem Yahushai's judgment is perfect, okay? All right? Okay, and we understand death, okay? All right, through spirit and power of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. Okay, all right, Ba'ashem Racha HaKodash. Okay, all right. So I hope this list is edifying. Shalom.